down to head to Wolftown. Avery, are you liking the liking?
Could be a blood moon.
Ooh, a blood moon. Bloodseeker and liking.
That's when you bite the Bloodseeker.
Damn.
The blood wolf.
The blood moon comes out and the Bloodseeker's ready to play. Hello, I should be sitting down for this. Tundra versus PSG.LGD. Game 3, our final of the upper
bracket of the Berlin Major, boys.
Quarterfinals.
What is...
I may have lost the title.
Moon ain't out yet. Moon ain't out yet.
All right.
Are you down with the sickness?
The lycanthropy sickness? I don't know. I feel like I was like, are there answers to this? And then I saw the Sven, and I was like, well, I think there are answers to this. I think the Sven was a pretty good last pick for Tundra.
I think it was terrible.
Why? Why do you think it was terrible?
I don't know. I'm just
Why do you hate the TI winners, Avery?
Adding variability. I hate every TI winner. They won TI.
That's true.
Fuck them.
Avery has never said a more truer statement than that one right there. That is a Dota player to a T. That guy won TI. Fuck him.
They have enough fans. They have enough support. I like good old underdogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and who like once upon a time, PSG.LGD being ranked as the underdog, you definitely would not be saying that. But in this day and age of Dota, and perhaps this day and age of Chinese Dota specifically, are LGD coming into this one's the underdogs against the TI winners in Tundra?
Well, they're coming in with the dogs. Woof, woof.
That's true.
He's going to try and make something happen with this later pick Lycan. So my issue with the Sven pick is I think Sven is like... All right, I know all these matchups are back and forth, but I personally, in all my history of playing Dota and all these games, I feel like Bloodseeker just destroys this hero.
Okay.
Like, you can play a Sven game, you can get out ahead, you can just blink on him, you can stand your ground with the Warcry. Okay, of course. In a lot of games, if you're up 10 or 15k with Sven, I think this hero has a good chance to beat anything. But if all things are even and you get Rupture on Sven, I feel like his team fight's over. And the hero can really suffer in that area. So I don't think this matchup is that one-sided. I think LGD were ready for the tri-lane again. They brought 3 top. Yeah. Tundra weren't doing that play, so they go instantly back bottom. I think LGD's side laners are going to be okay for most of this early game.
Which is a godsend for them because Game 1 was pretty much game ruining. Game 2 was a little bit of a bumpy start. But now Game 3 is the most normal laning phase we've had. And that has got to favor PSG.LGD, who feels like they've been a little bit slower on some of these 7-3-3 changes when it comes to the laning phase.
It's slower on the uptake, but this is a team that adjusts very quickly, right?
Yeah.
Like we saw in Game 2, those adjustments are already made. Now you're in a Game 3 high-pressure situation. You're looking at, what, top 6 in a major in a single game? That's a lot on the line. So now it's just who outplays the other person. Like, most of the time, honestly, okay, draft means a lot, but Game 3s, Game 5s, I DC draft. It comes down to who wants it more, who's going to make the big plays, who's going to get the good RNG.
In which case, this mid matchup is so important to watch, both for the skill and the RNG, because nothing to say, he popped off in that game too.
Oh, he went absolutely... They could not stop him, quite literally. 0-death game for him on that Storm.
And his synergy with Planet was incredible. So much so that Tundra felt the need to take away the Mirana away from Planet. He's going to be playing the Disruptor this time around instead.
I almost wish LGD took that bottom first round.
Yeah.
I was like, just take it. I mean, the issue is I think they were looking at Bounty Hunter. Otherwise, they would have.
Sure.
They didn't want to pick it in the matchup. And Sox of Bounty Hunter has been a problem for a lot of teams this event. If there's one hero that has risen in stock for me, it is Bounty Hunter support for sure. Yeah. And I think Sox has excelled on kind of these weird fours that go around, make some chaos in the laning phase, and then have a surprising amount of net worth going into that mid game. This is one of those heroes that just fits that to a T, especially with Blood Grenade abuse.
Oh no, he hit him with the stun. Okay. And now he's immediately going to punish Why You Smile for that play.
No Lotus from
Oh, is he going to get the kill? He's taken out. He will die. The Bloodseeker gets a couple of hits onto Soxa, but not enough to really maintain an aggressive front here.
Chain Lightning paying off for 33. How many times have we seen that?
Yeah, seriously. That's you talk about RNG. That is one of the real feel-good RNGs right there.
That's what happens when you win TI.
Yeah, things just start going away.
Still,
If that was the case, there'd be more 2-time TI winners.
well, that's why it was a fluke. CS still looking okay across the board. No huge outliers. Trying to heat up this top lane, man.
Big Glimpse back.
There's a lot of damage.
Decent damage, yeah.
Wolves hurt, man. You can't underestimate them. Like, I don't really view Lycan as a weak laner a lot of times. I mean, he has really bad matchups, like these bristlebacks and stuff that are just hella annoying, but in terms of just straight up man fighting this hero with a melee carry like Sven, like, I don't view this as some lane Sven can just destroy. I really don't think it's that one-sided. You also have Wolves for the arrow block, which might be really annoying for Tundra this game. You can never disrupt that combo.
I will say simultaneously, it also, I don't think it's a lane that Lycan is really the be-all, end-all when he hits level 6 either, right?
No.
Like, I think Sven can stand his ground and Mirana can leap away.
Sometimes I also think the upside of Lycan is you get the helm and you can leave him alone, and then your 4 can roam. But they don't really have a 4 roamer. There's no pressure that can go into 9 on mid. And so you kind of just have to play these static lanes, which sometimes can leech a lot of XP away from the Wolf that you might not want going that way.
Yeah.
Sox is up here, has left 33 alone. Feel like he's strong enough with that Vanguard that he can just start making the roam on the Bounty Hunter, trying to get action happen with Boots or with Venom Blood Grenade. It's a lot of early damage, slow, harass. Zeal very far up here.
Gonna hit. Let's see if the arrow lands. They're gonna get the glimpse back onto Skeeter. That's gonna help out a lot. The fresh set of Wolves trying to block what it can, but getting in front of him with the lead body blocking very nicely, and that should finish him. A second kill for Tundra.
Nice XP going into their supports. And these are double vision supports. So if you get the Ron ulti here with these Shadow Walks, you can just bypass the Wolves. And the vision was a huge issue for Tundra in game 1.
Oh, and this rotation is going to help out a lot, where 9...
This is good timing.
He was getting pretty fine CS, but he was
Sentry.
also being ruined. They have the Sentry already pre-laid down. Saxa gets dusted as well. Nice rebuttal from PSG.LGD.
I mean, I'm sure that Sentry was also intended for Obs, but just ready for the gank nonetheless, because 9 had level 6 first.
Yeah.
Like, that normally is just a good storm kill. Looking for the 6-minute rune as well. They're going to try and force it away from 9 here. 3 heroes mid for LGD. Really want to make sure NTS keeps his 0 kill streak, or 0 death streak alive on this Storm Spirit, and double damage. That's a nice rune. Side lane's going a bit worse for LGD now over the long term, right? Zeal got punished off that bounty rotation. Now he's falling a bit behind. And Shiro's just been left 1v1 versus 33 with Vanguard. He's invincible, and he is getting big. Real big on this Doom.
Maybe where that double damage needs to start having an impact.
Ooh, that was like full phase boots.
Oh, no.
That was a lot of
Oh,
network.
and another one.
Double damage.
That's the dust and detection.
Now they have no detection, so Saxa's game is pretty free for the next 2 minutes.
Those are huge courier snipes. So much extra gold for Tundra and so much off the map for Shiro down here. Ooh, you already have Doom up for 33. You can just buy Arcane Boots, get that threat online. And that makes NTS's life harder too, because you can always TP this Doom into a Storm gank.
Yeah, I thought he was going to push in the lane with DD and then TP. Going for the wolf kills immediately.
Rest easy, child.
There's that
There it
NTS
is.
TP.
Rotation's coming through. Skeeter's already made his way pretty far back, but is going to be pulled back in. The question is, can they do enough damage? Glimpse back into the kinetic field. Nothing to say. Doesn't have the mana here. And with 9 having full resources, this fight just got a whole lot harder, especially for Zeal, who's going to be the focus of it. Pops his wand, but it's not good enough.
DD ran out before that move got made. Just not enough damage. This Lycan's providing nothing in these early fights. Like, this is not the lane I would want to be going to fight into. But I guess Vanguard Doom is not giving you another option here. And you can't really gank mid because you lack the early stuns. Just a slow early game by LGD, and Tundra are abusing it to the maximum. Remember, they have Doom Devour with a Midas coming at some point and Track. So if you go into this mid game from a behind position, the fights and the passive farm, you're not going to have that Naga to keep up like you did in game 2.
Yep. And
3K lead already.
this Bounty Hunter is already doing a lot of work, and you can see the combo they're going to be trying to execute quite a lot. The stun into an arrow or into a remnant.
Yeah, I think you need the remnant in there somewhere. I don't know how reliable Bounty Hunter stun into arrow is.
Yeah,
I guess we'll
be.
find out. I will run back to his courier. A wise decision. Finishes up his boots and dust. So you have some kill threat now. But Tundra are just playing with the 3-man hit squad. while their two side laners continue to pull ahead in these matchups. So they're happy just trading like this on the map.
Yeah. And their supports on the side of PSG.LGD are so ineffective when they don't have their ultimates.
Yeah, there's just no damage. You have some decent control, but...
Sneak around the back here. Cover the backdoor entrance that Shiro might have been hoping to go through. The arrow comes out, hits him. They covered all angles there. There was no escape for Shiro. A beautifully laid trap by Tundra.
That's just not a kill you can be giving up in this game for LGD. I mean, Tundra were just planning for that forever. Like, anytime I can doom this guy, just bring anybody down here. Free kill. And 33 is mega farmed. Absolutely mega farmed on this Doomringer. He bought a casual cloak. I mean, I guess he'll build in a pipe, but I thought he would have just gone Midas here. Like with the start he's had.
Yeah.
Midas Octarine build. Looks like you're just going to be unstoppable. Probably unstoppable anyway. How do you have damage for this Doom?
Oh, it's going to take some really good glimpses and some really good ice blasts. Nothing to say. It's going to cut over. They do manage to hit Soxa with a dust. So that'll be a kill most likely. Nothing to say. Is struggling though. Taking a lot to be able to get that one. Snake King's going to be the next target. Glimpse back in. Okay, never mind.
Very nice. That's that control. Like, the supports of Tundra are very exploitable here. Disruptor's very good versus both of these in terms of guaranteeing you the kills with Field and Glimpse.
True.
That's where you're going to have to make up the levels, because, yeah, the level disparity is really hurting your cores right now. Did see this kind of sacrifice on Zeal last game that worked out? But the big question is Bloodseeker able to make up for a lack of offlaner the same way Nog is? And I would argue no, right? Whereas Tundra, once again, they have a similar type of lineup where both those side laners, they have really good farm mechanisms.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
Why you smile? He's going to sit in front of the tower here.
I don't know if this is a defendable tower. You have Catapult Wave coming in. You have Vanguard Doom.
Yeah.
It's better just to get out. You might not be able to get out.
The noose is closing around YU Smile's neck as 9 is making its way over.
Wait, there's a mouse in the building?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Got him.
But no. Oh, they want Shiro instead. That's an even better kill. They drop the Sentry, but is it too late? Gets off the Rupture. The Bloodright gonna help out, perhaps, as the arrow comes across. Doesn't actually kill Shiro. Shiro gets the kill on Soxa, but doesn't heal up enough. He still dies. 1-for-1 trade-off. But now they have the Dust on the Moonlight Shadow. 9 gonna be pulled back in. He already blew all of his charges, so he's gonna die here. Really good for PSG.LGD. Beginning to curb some of that Tundra aggression.
Costs them detection. But every time you get one of those detection kills, you feel great about it.
Yeah.
And you're getting the payoff. We'll lose this tier 1. That was inevitable. Arrow
Nice
on the mark.
arrow. Don't think you can do anything with that.
You only have one leap.
Yeah.
No mana.
You got one big old Doom.
I mean, you're getting the levels here for LG. That's the most important part. You're like one creep away from your AO. You got Disruptor 6 off mid. Lycan is catching up. He has HOD. Net worth is missing for LGD, but now the XP is there. So now is your time to try and make it up before Tundra run away with the gold in this game.
Okay, so if he gets Hanamitis on Doom, and he gets a bunch of levels, gets a bunch of strength, he gets a Crimson Guard, does Lycan do anything in the fight? If all of Tundra are Crimson Guarded?
I don't know, I'd have to look at those papers he was looking at earlier.
I'm fairly certain those papers say Crimson Guard on Strength Hero equal no damage on Lycan.
You think that was the entire stack?
Yeah.
It's like 30 papers.
Yeah, it's one
10 of them
letter.
are Doom enemy carry, the other 10 are Crimson Guard.
Crimson Guard equal good.
It's pretty good. That is a concern. I mean, Crimson doesn't last forever. Like,
what? What is this? wait.
That was 1,000 gold.
All right.
I guess let that be a lesson. The price you pay for being so aggressive that you're never on your side of the map.
A treasure trove of bounty roots that have been spawning since 0 minutes, all just sitting there.
I guess Bounty Hunter wasn't hunting them.
No, hunting a different bounty. Going for a different booty. Oh, these supports They're so close to finding the bounty hunter. He's around here somewhere. Hit him with the dust. And spot him. Okay, now they just need to hold him in place long enough for some core to come in. Or maybe they just do it themselves.
Down and dirty. Killing spree for Y. 3-1-3 on this Ancient Apparition. He's having a great game.
That's pretty nice.
ESL supports salvaging a lot of that rough early game.
They're going to help out a lot because I think 4 staffs are going to help a lot against this Doom plus Sven.
Yeah, if you can kite out Tundra's jump, that's the good part. The downside is you have Bounty and Mirana to start those fights really close, where you don't have to use long-range spells to get in. This
Trying to go. For Shiro, the rotation is coming in at the same time for PSG.LGD. Shiro, get him out! Oh, they barely save him.
40 HP.
They glimpse him back into the Static Storm on 9 at the same time, but with Skeeter here, it's just too much power. They don't have an answer to this Sven right now, who is level 12 at 14 minutes. How did he get so massive?
150 CS with a free lane.
Wow.
He has been farming it up, and the EHP is through the roof right now for Tundra. Warcry on top of these high HP heroes, unless you have AO, which is searching for 9 in the base. Oh, this is going to be close.
Okay. I don't think that's enough.
I don't think it is
it's
either.
definitely not enough.
Man can dream, though.
Good try.
And you still get style points.
Haste.
You know, you send a message.
Yeah, who's winning in style points right now? Because I'll tell you, Tundra's winning on actual points.
I mean, Socks are right. This man played Slark and Bat.
that is true. That's
got to be worth a damn lot of style fantasy points.
Well, okay. Yeah, you get a lot of style points for playing it, but when you lose with it, surely it's like negative style.
Nah, you're still styling. You just blame your team.
Okay, I understand. Once again, the blame team dynamic. Soxa spots Planet, placing a ward, but they spot Soxa, seeing him plant a ward. They're going to try and get this kill at the same time. Oh, this kill is hard. Nothing to say. He's blown a lot of mana here. 33 is going to come in and try and get the kill on at least one of them. Meanwhile, we have the chase on the other side of the map.
What's that track kill?
These chases are not going the way of PSG.LGD. Wait, what?
Ran out of Scorched Earth.
And yeah, I guess he felt like he wasn't going to catch him anymore, so fair
Didn't
enough.
want to waste the Doom on a useless disruptor. But early pipe for 33, bailing out his bounty hunter. Or as he is rushing that Crimson next. That is going to be a problem. Like, what do you do into pipe Crimson right now if you're LGD?
I think you cannot beat that 5-on-5.
You got a rat. You got to start wolfing it up on the side lanes, making sure you have ancient stacks for your Bloodseeker to keep up in net worth with Sven.
Yeah. Because your pickoff is incredible, right? Rupture, Storm Spirits,
good.
Glimpse, all of it's really strong individual pickoff.
The thing is, you have the vision to find those pickoffs.
Yeah. And
You have
that
the little
division
Cobalt.
advantage is to the favor of Tundra pretty heavily, right? With the, as you said,
Oh,
the 2
double
visions.
Cobalt.
All right.
What's going on here, boys?
We're rolling in the dough over here.
Everybody's got a little pet.
Of course, you can only get that aura once, so stacking,
Yeah, but it's nice that they each have one, you know? It's like it's very cute.
I guess so. They dig them up at the same time, pretty much. Wow.
Little Cobalt pals. Look at them go. They're gonna die at the same time.
Brother,
I'll see you on the other side.
I'll see you in the mine in heaven.
How are they going to a mine in heaven?
Because they're prospectors. That's
That
their
doesn't mean
dream.
they like it. Maybe they hate it. Maybe someone put them in the mine.
Yeah,
like
the
Tristan in the
Taskmaster,
third
the Cobalt
Rebellion.
Taskmaster put him there.
Ronald. Tundra looking for the initiation. They have Sven Blink.
Do they want to go for a Lycan? Azeal's putting himself out there on the front
He has
line.
Helm of the Overlord. He's looking for an ancient creep right now. That might have been a good time to strike.
Yeah, catch him before he gets that, but he gets the big lizard. Wait, no, he went the lizard, the little lizard. For the War Drums aura. Accuracy increase. I remember that one.
That's useless.
That why did he?
But the attack speed.
25 attack speed? I mean, surely it's got to be better than having an actual... The fervor on the big guy gives you way more attack speed on one person.
I mean, maybe he just wanted the extra goal from killing the big one.
Yeah, okay. I
Like,
can
he's
see that.
struggling on net worth.
Sure.
You know, maybe it's not like, oh, I'm going to get this creep and fight. It's just like, I got to take something here. Plus, it looks badass, you know.
Does?
I mean, it's blue.
Blue equal badass. All right, I understand.
Yeah, red go fast. Storm go
Oh,
fast.
the static storm pulls him back
pull
in.
into
Is that
Storm.
the other side of the connected field? It is. The ice blast coming in, but it's not enough.
That
They
didn't do
both
anything.
didn't hit him, and they stop his TP out. Boy, that damage was non-existent with the Doom around.
Pipe. Big problem for LGD right now.
Yeah.
They're going to try and get out, but the jump's coming. Snaking going to try and catch anything here.
Get out. Planet. Not going to be hit by the arrow, but he's certainly going to be hit by something.
Do you Roche if you're up here? You have God Strength. Oh, how fast it is.
It's an interesting proposition because PSG.LGD, it's hard to fight into this 5-man.
Nine's looking bottom. I don't think he has the damage to solo Shiro here.
Yeah, but he's got help coming in.
The gate. Phylactery bounty on the job.
Hit him with the magic damage. Blow him up. Shiro is dead.
Whew.
That was a lot. I feel like 9 might have actually been able to solo that.
It was close. He has Orb of Destruction on top of this physical Echo build. It's a lot of burst. I think this reach is just too far.
Yeah.
Like, you got to respect the auras that Tundra have right now, and if you're not jumping Doom where he can't get him off, I feel like you do not have anywhere close to the burst to deal with these heroes. Like, what's your actual damage in a jump? It's Storm plus an AO. That's pretty much it. And there's nothing else coming out unless you're landing Rupture and you're bringing everybody to that fight.
Against a lineup that this tanky, yeah, pickoffs got to come naturally.
That's why Tundra are just looking for anything right now. Like, anything Soxa finds, they're just going to pounce.
They get the combo. Stun into arrow. It would have landed. But it was put in the wrong direction.
Oh, no.
Now Soxa maybe in trouble. Nine's going to come in. Oh, he's going to wait until nothing to say. Jumps. Zolt, Static Storm. They're going for the kill. Still on the Bounty Hunter. 9 walking away. Has to use his double astral step to get out of there.
That still took a lot, though.
It did.
Like, that does not look like a fun kill to get for LGD.
No.
Soxa very tanky here, very annoying. I think Snaking thought he was just going to hit him with the 1 stun. Didn't realize he could give him the 2-tap. Perma lock him there. Otherwise, yeah, that stun's a lot more reliable for the arrow than I thought. Shiro just trying to get to BKB here, which will allow LGD to take the fight.
Hit him once. Hit him twice. He's stunned for so long. Back into the game. Planet being picked off in the bottom lane. Tundra exerting a full influence here of this bottom lane. Setting up to take this tier 2.
Gonna try and get the rebuttal mid. Soxa tanky again, but those auras aren't here this time. He'll tick out to
burn
the
him
dragon.
out. 33, not quite level 15, so he can't eat these big creeps.
And that was one of the other problems with the Lycan pick, is it was into Doom.
Yeah.
So your Helm of the Overlord here that you rushed, just gonna be food, literally.
I feel like you're just going to have to play so much split push with this Lycan. I just cannot see him being effective in team fights, but maybe I'm wrong. Snaking. There's the pickoff, though. PSG.LGD always have great pickoff.
I guess that's the name of the game. You kill supports for another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Game might even out. Still, Sven and Doom are out farming you on the map right now.
8% pickup, but 15% magic resistance. When you already have a pipe, and you've got a Crimson Guard, then you're getting a bunch of armor from Warcry.
It's a good magic resistance game. Can't argue
Oh!
with it.
BKB goes off real quick there from Shiro. First sign of danger.
Burning with the Dragon Glimpse will get dodged. Does pick up that haster. Jeez. Chill.
Suffer no wolves to live. Goodness.
Now they're going to smoke with no Rupture, no BKB on Bloodseeker. So Tundra, no, there is no fight LG wants to take right now.
Yep.
Just going to try and go for that Storm pick. How long does NTS linger down here?
It's during daytime, so they're going to get some good vision of him first. He jumps, he jumps, he jumps. How far can he jump? Oh, Roshan. Woo-hoo.
I thought I was just going to bash him there for no reason.
I thought maybe he would wake up from the remnant and hit him, but that was a little bit too late.
Yeah, that was a scary thing to jump towards. That was a lucky jump.
Yeah, if it hits him, doesn't it wake him up and he aggroes onto something? The Storm Lightning, I mean?
That was lucky, but I mean, him jumping right as Skeeter jumped was also good.
Oh,
Aniel's gonna smash this.
Keep bashing him. Keep bashing him. All right, it changed targets.
An issue is Pipe is just blocking so much of this A capability.
Oh, they're coming through the gate. Oh,
Is it time?
Can they get here with the
It's so
static storm?
close.
The Blood Right's gonna go out. They're gonna catch some heroes. BKB is going out though.
They're just TPing out. You got to stop these.
Oh, get
There's
stuns,
nothing.
get stuns. No stuns. 9 TPs out. They only catch the Mirana. 3 heroes inside the pit with the static storm. Only 1 kill out of it though.
If only you were faster. 30 seconds, 20 seconds, maybe even 10. That fight looks so different.
I mean, if they manage to actually stop Roshan, say they even collect an Aegis for themselves, then all of a sudden your team fight is actually possible. But now with an extra life on the Sven, it just continues this narrative of PSG.LGD are incapable of taking full 5-on-5s and have to just play for a pick-off rat game.
But they're ratting, though. Like, look at Zeal. He's third on net worth.
Yeah.
After that start, once again, he has recovered really well here.
No, the net worth is stagnated pretty heavily. We've reigned in like that 5 to 7K for a while.
And LGD are just building to scale. They are building for the late game. If you can buff up this Bloodseeker, bite him, have him run in, rupture Sven, you can take out a lot of Tundra's damage.
Do you think that's what he should go next after AC?
That's a hard call. I mean, biting Bloodseeker is honestly not that good, right?
Yeah, he's already got thirst.
He's already hasted, so you're just adding some crit and some minor damage boost. You probably do not go axe this game. I just always like seeing it.
Yeah.
Now, biting the Ancient Apparition.
Okay, but what if he bites the Storm Spirit instead?
Now you're speaking my language.
Thunder.
Yeah, bite a hero that has a mobility spell.
Yeah, but it could be zipping through the air. It would look so cool.
There's some style points.
Bye, Planet. Oh, and they pick off Why You Smile at the same time. So, you know, pickoffs like this start getting deeper and deeper onto the... Oh, no, he got pushed back. You got to be careful with that corner.
Yo, NTS, man. I've already had enough issues with you going through stuff on the map. Let's leave that in game 1.
These invisible boundaries are everywhere.
They're causing him some problems. This is Aegis period for Tundra. I think they would like to get the fight, but of course LGD are just probably never going to give it to him. Well, instead, try and trade Tormentors out. If LGD can go 1-for-1 for Tormentor during this Aegis period, I think they're pretty happy with that.
Yeah. They'll get it.
They'll go to AA. Again, that's a good one to get here. It's effectively another lockdown tool if you can land it on the Void Spirit.
Yeah, any lockdown is
cold feats.
Worth so much. Do you think the stun goes through BKB? I haven't actually seen.
The cold feet stun? No.
Yeah, well, I'm saying off the Ice Blast, though.
No.
Okay. Spot him for a second. They're going to go for the dive. After all, they have double damage. Nice Force Staff, though, up to the high ground. Careful the arrow.
Wow, he did not commit on that. I thought with Aegis, maybe you just commit with the DD, right?
Sure.
Showing respect to LGD's teamfight capability around that tower, perhaps with buybacks that you don't know if they're there or not, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's tier 1, tier 2 up, and I think the dangerous part would be you be pulling your team out of position. I like how these ancient creeps are just...
The Golem. Run, Golem. No. He's been slain.
He'll be slain.
And that Golem.
Problem is, LGD's just not actually out on the map outside of the ancient creeps that Zeal keeps on using. Spotted him for a second there, I think, from Planet. They're going to go up for it. Second time around. Force Staff. This time around, it may not save you. They go for the Lycan instead. A really nice Ice Blast. That's cool. They all got frozen. Plus Blood Right. Okay, that's a lot of good damage. They could take away the Aegis. They could go for more. Nice TPing out. Oh.
What have you done?
Can they catch the Sven before he blinks away? No.
It's 5
but they can grab him afterwards, maybe. Pull him back in with the Blood Right. That's going to land. He has BKB.
Don't have too much left in the tank here for LGD, though. It's just all Storm mana. That's pretty much it.
Just accept the supports that you can get, especially with the Glimpse back. Nicely played by PSG.LGD. Great response from the supports.
I feel like that AO froze him in BKB.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would, but he hit 3. They insta get cold-feeded into the Static Storm. That is some nasty stuff, and maybe that's why Tundra were respecting the team fight here, because that did not look that one-sided. Like, amazing Force Staffs by Planet 2 to bait these fights. Yeah, you're just insta 3-man frozen. This shard is good, man. It is really good.
So the only one who popped BKB in that fight was 9, and he popped it afterwards. So still TBD on that.
Okay. It's hard to tell. Nonetheless, LGD holding on to this game. His gold lead is not going anywhere. The Lycan Rat, he's got to AC now. Yeah. Basher for Shiro. Man, if you can land this Rupture on Sven, so much Tundra's damage goes out the window because 33 went all the auras, right? So when you go all the auras on this Doom, you're shifting the damage responsibility to your other 2 cores. It's not some Ags Refresher Doom that's automatically going to carry late game team fights by just blinking in and destroying everybody. You're pumping up your other 2. That's a Void Spirit who's having issues sticking in the fight because, yeah, you have BKB now, but there's big control mechanisms on the side of LGD, and they have been surviving the initial jumps. But that is a big question. If Tundra get a clean jump with Skeeter off the Blink God Strength, you chain it up with 9, and then those auras come through, it just takes 1 kill to suddenly rout LGD's formation.
Yeah, I think it's near impossible to win if Tundra actually connects on it. Because 9 is scaling really nicely with this physical damage build.
That's where the vision is just... It is so key to both these teams. Bounty, vision, plus Murano ult vision against the Wolves and maybe some of these random ice vortexes. Like, Planet getting Force Staff in that fight is what changes it, right? If he does not get that Force Staff off, that engagement looks entirely different.
And him surviving through that engagement also means he can start working towards an Aghanim Scepter, which I think is pretty massive. I have a hard time seeing PSG.LGD.
Oh, there's that jump.
Zeal, the Howl, tries to protect him. They do have the Rupture, plus the Ice Blast. That's pretty decent. They go for it. Oh, careful! No, he got doomed up right in front of the Sven. The worst situation, and Shiro's committing, will die. Everything to try and kill this Sven. And yeah, you got him, but at what cost?
It's a 5-man death cost for a single Sven. I mean, I guess it's good you got him so you're not losing objectives off the back of that. But goddamn, was that costly. What a nice Doom connection for 33 on the Storm Spirit jump. That's huge. Absolutely huge in this game.
Yeah.
And there's that jump that Tundra have been looking for the whole game. Like, finally, you get this Sven initiation on a big core. You don't get Lycan ult off here. This A blast does not connect with the stun.
You know what's messed up is that I keep thinking about this. When he uses his grab on Storm Spirit, he can use it on a BKB target, right? And that animation may be what catches him on the Doom. The fact that he can cast that spell at all on a magic immune target means he sits there long enough to get doomed.
I mean, if you get doomed, you get doomed. That's the price you pay.
I guess so. I'm just wondering if there wasn't even an option, if Nothing to Say would stay still long enough.
I think he would get caught there. That was just a fast turn.
Yeah. Well, PSG.LGD, some heavy farming in their future if they're going to turn this game around.
Yeah, your Storm is pretty behind now. That was a very crucial fight to win to try and turn this game. Now it's 16K gold lead. Harpoon completed for Skeeter here. On top of Octarine, Boots of Travel 2 for 33. His most favorite build. He's going to be everywhere now. He can TP to the Invis Bounty Hunter stunning you. Can TP to Void Spirit setting up on a side lane. Suddenly that Lycan Rat, not as good as it used to be. The clock is ticking.
How do you get farm? Or how do you get to Aghanim Scepter on Storm Spirit and Disruptor and get this big team fight combo if you can never show on the map because of this? Ooh.
Got BKB off before that arrow. Barely.
Ever so barely. Okay, that's space for the rest of the team to push out the other side of the map. Briefly, anyway.
You need these Ags. Tundra in a good position to just secure next Roshan. Put Aegis on Sven. Let him go ham. Maybe even the Void Spirit, depending on how strong Skeeter thinks he is. Still, team fight's all about the vision and the jump. That is Sox's job. That is Zeal's job. Wolves versus the Bounty, trying to find targets.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It's taking 0 damage.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Skeeter TPing to the other side of the map with his Silver Edge, Blink Dagger, Harpoon. Super good amount of catch.
He glimpsed the wolf.
TP away. Oh, he hits him just in time. That's another track kill for Tundra. 21,000 net worth lead right next to Roshan Pit. Wrong Roshan pit, though. Run, Golem, run! Oh no! The Doom is coming! Oh.
That was an accurate sound effect. I'm sure the audience appreciated that one.
You can still hear him inside of Doom's belly. Help me!
Oh, he's gone.
No, he's being digested right now. He's not gone yet. He is slowly being dissolved inside of Doom's belly.
He's gone. Just accept it. Roshan is not gone.
You know what? You should if you kill Doom, he should pop out the digested creep that he's eating.
All right, I'll make sure to email that to Valve for next patch. Add it to the Cap's dumb suggestions.
I think it's very important. Please add this. Listen, it can't be any stupider than half the shit I've heard Suns fans say in these casts.
Well, that's probably accurate, yeah. What is this? What? I did not know we had that capability.
I think that's them simulating popping the creep out of Doom when he
I
does.
thought that was just Moonwalk Doom. Or the Howl of the Moon. Sox are going to try and set up again. Back through the gate after Roshan.
Do they have any...
Oh, LGD are going to get jumped here.
Yeah, they're going to get the bots 2 in. Oh, the 2-man stun. Trying to get Shiro out of there. BKB making his way. Rupture Sven doesn't give a damn. He'll run after this Bloodseeker. Oh, they doom him too. I think they're going to have to go for the deny here. I think Shiro's just going to get run down by the Doom. And in fact, he hits the stomp, killing Zeal as well effectively.
Oh, the stuns off the shard.
Oh, and harpoon the creep too and eat him up.
Reel in the fish.
Oh, no. Hey, I mean, they just can't. They need more farm, but they just cannot stay out on the map. Look at them. They're constantly being hunted down. And nothing to say. He's being routed. Look at him. He's TPing on 9. He almost found him.
That was too close for comfort, honestly. That's a gem storm. Like, this is a gem Y bought out to try and deal with the bounty hunter map pressure right now. Just nowhere to go. Tundra have closed this map out completely. Aegis for Skeeter. This is a high ground mechanism if you take a fight close to LGD's base. And of course, Cheese on 9. Are you killing Void Spirit anymore? I doubt it.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
I doubt it too. PSG.LGD are going to have some amazing team fight. Like,
they need
straight
Tundra
up
to overextend. Like, or Rupture does a crazy amount of work. They somehow get the Disruptor Ags, which... Godspeed, Planet.
Yeah, they needed to get him to dive. They get ruptured on the dive. They try and back out. They get glimpse back. And that's just life number 1 for the Sven.
I guess if you land a massive A blast like we saw earlier, like an AoE control spell now.
Yeah, the only way to do that, though, is off of an Aghanim Scepter on Storm Spirit, which...
He's close.
Is he? Where's the point?
Ish.
Is it on the... is it on his courier that time? I think it might be. Yeah, oh, he's got it in stash. Okay.
Oh, he has it.
All right, we got the AoE combo with the Ice Blast. We may not have the Ags Disruptor, which... Don't hold your breath for that one.
If you get a 4 or 5 man pull,
okay,
something might happen. I don't
Radiant's
know
bottom
what
tower
it'll
is
be.
under attack.
You might win or lose.
Thank you. Thank you, Avery.
You're welcome.
Astute analysis, as always. Something will happen.
Aegis for 2 minutes.
They're getting more harpoons.
You can just chain harpoon people.
Yeah. I mean, the entire play is rupture the Sven to kite him. What if you're being harpooned into him all the time?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You can't escape. He doesn't have to move. He's bringing you to him.
Radiant's top tower.
You ever read Moby Dick, Cap?
You know, I was actually waiting to make a harpoon with a Slark joke at some point in time. Moby Dick.
There's a whale out there. Tundra won it.
Oh, this is an opportunity right here. Ice Blast on top of 2. It's looking beautiful. Trying to clean him up with the Ice Blast debuff.
Oh,
Still
they're
on
gonna
him.
clean
They've gotten 2. Is this Sven going to be able to get away again? He goes in. He's going after the Bloodseeker.
Through the gate.
Get through the gate. Get through the gate. He got through. YU Smile and Zeal are on the other side of things, though. 9 is going to pop back in. They actually managed to grab the Sven.
in again on
in the
Skeeter.
corner, kiting him around. He can't actually do anything. He's satanicked, trying to heal up off of that one, but he's got the control. Planet trying to hide away right next to the gate. Okay, we've got more buybacks coming in from PSG.LGD. Oh, 33. He hopped through the gate to be able to get nothing to say, but it couldn't zip away in time. He dies, and he doesn't have the buyback. All these heroes are stuck, though, on the wrong side of the gate.
This gate, it's destroying them.
Stop these heroes. They can't get through. They're waiting for the Force Staff. One gets through. The other one blinks out. They're all okay.
3 buybacks out of that fight. One of them 33s. At least LGD are getting some kind of comeback with that pull. That was a pull of dreams right there. You're not going to ask for much better. All the cores just clumped for that Tormentor.
Oh, but if they could have killed 9 on top of that,
then maybe you can take that fight.
yeah.
Still, it's just too much HP to crawl through here for LGD, man. 33 buyback, another 4,300 HP, but hey, you defended that. Aegis got cheese out of there as well.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you stalled out this game for sure.
You're only down 40K.
Only 40K. The game is going to push farther. It's going to go later, and you're going to get farther and farther behind net worth, but you're still alive. Just got to keep staying alive, Avery. It's all we can do, day by day.
Hey, that gate looked pretty good. I'd fight her on that gate again. Sven has a lot of net worth, but can't walk through a shimmering blue wall.
Do you think the gate
that
should
wasn't
have like
in his papers?
I feel like you shouldn't be able to force staff through it. Maybe blink is fine, but
I don't think you should ever be able to cross it again. Once you're in, you're in.
you have to stay inside the enemy base.
It's death or glory. The ultimate cage match.
It'll let you walk through, but it'll give you a pop-up message. Are you sure you want to go through this gate? You will not be able to return again.
There may not be any return.
Smoke up from Tundra. I mean, you blew through some buybacks here. PSG.LGD, if they get caught, not expecting a big initiation like this. His creep is gone. Zeal realizes it. They're trying to get their jump out now. Zeal maybe left behind. Yeah, he's gone in an instant. 9 committing in deep here. Gets the kill out of YU Smile as well. So there is a hero who had to buy back in the last fight and is dead for quite some time.
Tundra, I don't think they're going to go high ground without the next Aegis. Just continuing to build the gold lead. Assault Kuros for 9. He is a true right-click carry now.
Send it back.
They're looking.
Trying to stall out.
God Strength out in like 5 seconds here.
Yeah, 5 seconds is more than enough to tear through the tier 3.
Absolutely true.
Might be enough to get the melee barracks as well. No interruption from PSG.LGD. They are not going to risk a fight without at least the Lycan, but it feels like the Ancient Apparition is a must-have too.
You need a... Or you have Ag's Disruptor.
Okay.
But do you have the damage? That's a big question here.
Oh, Planet sold everything for this play.
Oh my god.
He's got brown boots and Ags. That's it. He gave up everything he had for one
Ultimate
chance,
sacrifice.
one prayer at being able to turn this game around.
Sometimes that's all you need. One big pull.
But it has to be nothing to say. He has to once again find the perfect initiation. Shiro spotted. Moonlight Shadow. God Strength being used. Okay, that's an opportunity. Pull him back in. Ice Blast coming out. Gotta be careful of the Satanic though. It goes in. Doom out on the Bloodseeker. Nothing to say. Low on mana too. They use the Static Storm, but it's for naught. The Storm Spirit's dead. Bloodseeker comes back in. But it is not the fight that they were looking for. Back into the fountain they go, but Skeeter is farming through all of that one. GG is called.
Satanic gets him back up to full and 60,000 net worth at the end.